The Salford Dismemberment, a chilling tale of greed and gore. Imagine a world where trust is shattered and the sanctity of life is brutally violated. This is the story of Stuart Everett, a kind man whose life was tragically cut short by the cold, calculated actions of his housemate, Marcin Majerkiewicz. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. April 2024 marked the beginning of a nightmare. A member of the public stumbled upon human remains in a nature reserve in Salford, Greater Manchester. This discovery would unravel a horrifying crime that shocked the community and left a family devastated. The initial find was just the tip of the iceberg. As the investigation unfolded, police discovered more remains scattered across a wide area spanning Salford and Manchester. The sheer scale of the dismemberment pointed to a level of depravity that was difficult to comprehend. The investigation quickly focused on Stuart Everett's housemate, Marcin Majerkiewicz. CCTV footage became a crucial piece of evidence, revealing Majerkiewicz carrying a distinctive bag for life. This bag would later be linked to the transportation of Everett's body parts. Two observant police officers spotted someone matching Majerkiewicz's description carrying a similar bag. They followed him onto a bus and swiftly apprehended him on suspicion of murder. The arrest marked a significant step in bringing Everett's killer to justice. The extent of Majerkiewicz's brutality was truly shocking. He used a hacksaw to dismember Everett's body into at least 27 pieces. This act of desecration underscored the callous disregard Majerkiewicz had for human life. Despite the extensive search, only a third of Everett's remains have been recovered. This fact adds another layer of pain and anguish for Everett's family, who are left to grieve without the closure of a complete burial. The motive behind this heinous crime was as chilling as the act itself: financial gain. Majerkiewicz saw an opportunity to exploit Everett's trust and take control of his finances. He meticulously planned and executed his scheme with ruthless efficiency. After the murder, Majerkiewicz wasted no time in seizing control of Everett's bank accounts. He impersonated Everett to family members, weaving a web of lies to conceal his crime and maintain access to the funds. Majerkiewicz brazenly used Everett's money for his own personal expenses. He indulged in fast food, making purchases at KFC, and used the stolen funds to cover his tracks and dispose of evidence. This blatant disregard for Everett's life and legacy is truly appalling. The stolen money was also used to facilitate the disposal of Everett's remains. This detail highlights the premeditated nature of the crime and Majerkiewicz's calculated efforts to evade detection. Marcin Majerkiewicz was ultimately sentenced to a minimum of 34 years in prison for the murder of Stuart Everett. While this sentence brings a measure of justice, it can never fully compensate for the loss suffered by Everett's family and friends. Judge Kavanaugh condemned Majerkiewicz's actions as callous and premeditated. The judge emphasized the profound disrespect shown towards Everett's remains and the lasting impact of the crime on the victim's loved ones. Stuart Everett was described by his family as an endearing and loving human being. He was a valued member of his community, having worked for the NHS and the Department for Work and Pensions. His dedication to public service is a testament to his character. Everett met Majerkiewicz while teaching English to Polish immigrants. This act of kindness and generosity ultimately led to his tragic demise. The irony of the situation is a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of evil. Marcin Majerkiewicz was unemployed and in debt at the time of the murder. He had a history of interest in horror and gore, even sporting a tattoo of the iconic horror character Jason Voorhees. This fascination with violence may offer some insight into his disturbed psyche. While Majerkiewicz's background and interests may provide clues, they do not excuse his actions. The responsibility for this horrific crime rests solely on his shoulders. The murder of Stuart Everett has left a deep scar on the community. The inhumane manner of his death has shocked and saddened many. The case serves as a stark reminder of the potential for evil that exists within society. The investigation and trial have brought some closure, but the pain of Everett's loss will continue to be felt for years to come. His memory will live on in the hearts of those who knew and loved him. Despite the conviction, many questions remain unanswered. Majerkiewicz has refused to cooperate in locating the remaining body parts, leaving Everett's family with the agonizing uncertainty of never being able to give him a complete and proper burial. The lack of closure adds another layer of trauma to an already devastating situation. It is a cruel reminder of the power that criminals wield, even after they have been brought to justice. The impact of this crime extends far beyond the immediate victim and his family. It affects the entire community, eroding trust and creating a sense of unease. The ripple effect of violence can be felt for generations. It is important to remember the victims of such crimes and to work towards creating a society where such acts of brutality are less likely to occur. This requires addressing the root causes of violence and promoting empathy and understanding. This case highlights the importance of vigilance and awareness. While it is impossible to predict or prevent all crimes, being aware of our surroundings and reporting suspicious activity can help to protect ourselves and our communities. It is also important to be mindful of the people we allow into our lives and to be cautious about sharing personal information with strangers. Trust should be earned, not freely given. The murder of Stuart Everett is a tragedy that should never be forgotten. It is a call for change, a reminder that we must work together to create a more just and compassionate society. We must strive to prevent such acts of violence from happening again. This requires a multifaceted approach, including addressing poverty, inequality, and mental health issues. It also requires promoting education, empathy, and respect for human life. Let us remember Stuart Everett not as a victim, but as a kind and loving human being who dedicated his life to helping others. His memory should serve as an inspiration to us all to be better people and to create a better world. His legacy will live on in the hearts of those who knew and loved him, and his story will serve as a reminder of the importance of justice and compassion. The Salford Dismemberment case is a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of everyday life. It is a story of betrayal, greed, and unimaginable cruelty. The impact of this crime will be felt for years to come. It is our responsibility to learn from this tragedy and to work towards creating a society where such acts of violence are less likely to occur. We must honor the memory of Stuart Everett by striving to make the world a better place. The case of Stuart Everett is a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. It is a call to action, urging us to be more vigilant, more compassionate, and more committed to creating a just and equitable society. Let us never forget the victims of such crimes, and let us always strive to prevent such tragedies from happening again. If you found this video informative and believe in the power of awareness, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses of true crime cases. Consider supporting organizations dedicated to victim support and crime prevention. Your engagement helps us shed light on these important issues and contribute to a safer community.